So people aren't expecting it, so we'll see who shows up. All right.
Okay. I'll just
I'm just gonna keep peeling carrots, wait for people to show up and be like, "What the fuck?" And I'll be like, "Listen, let me explain. You know how it goes." We are almost done peeling 5 pounds of goddamn carrots. Ooh, I should probably check out these sweet potatoes in the air fryer. Hello. Hello, Jess. Hello, Chick. Hey. Hey, Gabby. Hey, Farah. Hello, everyone. Hey, Creme. I was just live on members only, and we decided to move the party to public. What up, homies? We did have one briefly. We just talked for a bit. And the last time the members only live, someone suggested going, carrot cake does actually contain the carrot, yes. I'm going to be making like a loaded sweet potato. I have no idea where my parents got the oust from. I think they're really old. I have been deceived into eating vegetables. Hey, Brooke. I think they're really old. I don't know. I'm a Febreze Air Effects girl. I don't really use oust. I don't like the way those smell. Hey, Lauren. Hello. Hey, Bridget. Yeah, Febreze Air Effects is my jam. Hello, hello. That just looks unpleasant. There's nothing wrong with it. It just looks funky. The textures. Oh, it's fine. Okay. They may be from your grandma. Dad, why do we still have them? What the hell? All right. What year did she pass? Has it been 10 years? I'm actually genuinely asking. '17. Okay, so I was close. 9 years. All right. Oh, thank God we're on the last carrot. Okay, so to update you guys, I've just peeled. Yeah, I've used Ozium spray before. Yeah, 2017 doesn't feel like almost 10 years ago. Agreed. So I didn't get all of them, but I'm almost done peeling 5 pounds of carrots. Am I feeling better? As compared to what? Like, well, I'm grating some of this. The rest I'm going to bake in the oven. I'm going to make some roasted carrots. Hi, Rosie. I just watched the doc. the other day. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but do you feel like an expert on the topic they said you were an expert on? Good question. I had no idea they were going to put Peter as an expert. That's kind of wild. Wait, why is everyone talking about the carrot cake? Did I say I was making carrot cake? You were so sad the other day. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's a lot to discuss here. What are those haunted dolls on the mirror mantle? Oh, the hobo clowns? Yeah, that's because my dad used to be a hobo clown. So I think some way, somehow, my parents came to own those little hobo clown statues. Because my dad used to be a hobo clown. Like, I'm not joking. Like, that was a profession at one point. Oh, okay, gotcha. A hobo clown is a clown that dresses like a hobo. He had like a patchy little blazer, clown nose. So okay. So I started peeling them. Oh, thank you. Yeah, clear question. Great question. I think it is a topic I am extremely well versed in. I think it is a topic that I have a lot of not only personal experience, but like a wide variety of experience in. I think that I am someone who definitely has more expertise on the topic than the average person. I did not give myself the title Peter is an expert. They put that there. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I guess the real question is what makes one a Peter is an expert? You know, like I don't know. Yeah, they did credit like all of us. They put our handles. Cost on Amazon is $20 a bottle. Oh shit, that's crazy. I don't like Oust. It's not very good. I don't normally. This is a new thing, Anita. Oh, they interviewed me for like hours. Hey, Paige. Y'all do know that any production is controlled by the director and producers in those shows. Yeah. Thank you. Wait. Rosie Jean superfan? Yeah. With that profile pic, I doubt that. I mean, thank you for the nice comment, but oh Lord. I don't think the angle was bad. The 600-pound life angle is a lot lower. Yeah, I agree. Guys, I'm just fat. And they gave me like an upper body shot. I don't think they did me dirty. I'm just fat. Like, come on. Do you think they cut your parts short due to the attention? No. So, I was told prior to the trailer dropping that my portion was going to be like pretty minimal. I knew that. I did not realize just how minimal, to be honest. But I was not surprised by that. I thought at the very fucking least they would expand upon and like use the clips from the moment that I was talking about where they don't tell you the price that you pay. I did explain that a little bit on members only just now. I might explain it again. Oh, thank you, Ella. But yeah, no, they didn't like. There was a rumor going around that I was edited out of the documentary. That was just Girl World bullshit. That was not true. And that was just straight up untrue. But it actually had nothing to do with that. In fact, production was very sympathetic to my situation because I mean, especially like I was transparent about everything, like my following online, everything. Like I didn't hide shit from them because I'm not gonna make myself look stupid. I just think they truly weren't prepared, like no matter how much I warned them. Am I lagging for anybody else? Thank you, Paige. People will call anyone fat a feedy just for breathing. Real. Yes, lagging. You're fine to me. Mine lagging too. Okay. Okay. I closed out all my apps and I rebooted the stream. Let me know if this helps. Yeah, basically, strawberry. I've seen Stefan complaining multiple times. He said they didn't use like 90% of like the stuff he shared and said and whatever. And like I've heard other people say similar. I think they definitely would have benefited from more episodes because like there's a lot of people there's a lot of people that God, I got distracted by the chat. I'm sorry guys. I forgot what I was gonna fucking say. Oh yeah, you guys, it's available on HBO Max. It's actually I saw some of the girls posting about it. I think it's in like the top 3 of the top 10 on HBO Max. I'm not going to speculate on that, Cam. Yeah. People are, oh God. Someone. Well, I have no control of the screen time. Yeah, like I don't know that. I thought I would at least have something that I talked about featured, you know? Oh, there was a comment I wanted to address. Hold on. What spray is that? I've never seen one before. These are amazing. This is amazing. I tried it for the first time on members only just now. It's mango citrus chill Sprite Zero. It's so good. Oh my God. Did you know that Tess was going to be in it? I did not. And can I be real? I get that she's probably like one of the most famous like fat influencers. I was so confused why she was there. Besides her name. Like her name has weight behind it. No pun intended. Like her name has weight behind it. But I was so confused why she was there. Because honestly, in my opinion, it was like either she should have been there or I should have been there. You know what I mean? Like why we were both there was confusing. You know what I mean? And like obviously she's more well known than I am. Like I'm not gonna sit here and conflate myself beyond that point, right? Like she's way more, she's famous, right? But her involvement is so confusing. Outside of it's like I don't want to say that, never mind. I did not know anything outside of my own involvement in like very early production stuff. Did you know that you were only going to be used for the Zio explanation? No, of course not, guys. I didn't know anything like that. Like, I know what I filmed and knew what I signed on for, but like beyond that, no. And it's like crazy because I told her too. I told Zio, I was like, because they edited out like when I started talking about her initially, like how I followed her for so many years and I watched her before her medical emergency. Like I always thought she was really funny. Like I was like a big like I wasn't like a crazy fan of hers or anything. I really liked her content. I thought she was really funny. And then obviously, like I said, the parts that I said. But I think what's even a bigger issue is how they used Shay talking about Zio's medical issues, which were the same complications that Shay had that made her that she passed away from about a month ago, a little over a month, I think now, and Zio had to watch that, bro. Like, and for them to only have like the little tiny title card at the very end that if you're watching part 3, like, or the last episode on HBO Max, like the screen goes up and you have to like go back into it to even see the title card saying Shay had passed. It was like, I don't know, like I get the timing and maybe that's really all they could do. I don't know TV, but like I didn't like that. I didn't like how it was handled. I hated that they didn't add in something at the end as a tribute to Shay. Yeah, it's like there should have been a little bit more, but Tess has been put up as like an official spokesperson for bigger people. Yeah, and I don't want her speaking for me. I don't think that's brave, super fan. I mean, I wish I had not even done that live. I think even more than that, I wish I had just had the brief conversation with him where I was called him out for fucking flat out bullying me and just like acting a fucking lunatic and then like getting the fuck out of the conversation instead of sticking around and all of the bullshit that came from me doing that and just how it just didn't fucking help and it just was unnecessary. Yeah. Yeah, possibly Toby, and that's what it's just it's hard. It's like I don't think there was a real way for anyone to win on that, you know. Well, I think it had to do with body positivity. Well, I guess she's part of body positivity, yeah, but this was more talking about feederism, you know, and she has nothing to do with that part of the conversation, you know. Why did they have you talk about Zio instead of her talking about herself? The way they framed it made it seem like she was deceased. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think they framed it like she was deceased. I think it was just kind of more like, because I was talking, because like I was a follower of hers, like that period of time where I was talking about like is she alive, is she dead? Like it was crazy, like that when people didn't know where she was. I was hearing rumors because like I was pretty in deep with like body positive people online and stuff, and have been for many years. So I was hearing rumors, and I knew for the most part that she was. It seemed that she, you know, hadn't passed. Obviously, she didn't, right? But it was still just a lot of like unknown back and forth. And like, so I was talking about that because that's the other thing is they edited out me talking about how I was a longtime viewer. And like, I was like, you know, there as that stuff was going down, at least as like a viewer online. So I think that's kind of like, yeah, I think a lot of people are not happy with, certain parts of that, because like a lot of people are like trying to nitpick a lot of the victims and stuff in certain parts of the internet, which is disgusting and ugh. But with that, they are fuck, what was I gonna say? God damn it. I hit my brain. Anyway, I don't remember what the fuck I was gonna say. No, Cabarino, do you think you talking to Stefan impacted the production of Final Cut? No, not at all. I don't think nothing that happened affected the final product online. They were too busy trying to like work around the fact that like someone else passed away and like all that. Like there's not enough time when it comes to TV stuff. They are. Yeah. Oh yeah, but people were talking about the hot mic moment. Y'all, that's something that like if you've watched Stefan at all, like if you've followed any of this for any period of time, you're not surprised by that behavior. The man sucks. He's a horrible person. He is a master manipulator. He is a narcissist through and through. And he is a terrible person. Like, he is someone who, like, when someone has that much documented, like, accusations, behavior, like, come on. You know, so I'll say for me, I was not at all surprised. I was not surprised to see that because, I mean, and it's crazy, right? Because like, I mean, he just as soon as he's like on the attack on the defensive, like the way he talks about women is fucking disgusting. Like, shit, he was calling me a bitch, and all I did was be in the trailer at that point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I don't want to get into beef with him. I just don't fucking like him, and I don't want anything to do with any of that moving forward. So. They really didn't touch on. Yeah, Tobias, I'm with you. There's so much I don't know. I just like Rosie as a person. Well, thank you, Liam. Oh, Tobias, I'm sorry. Well, yeah. I guess that could definitely be confusing. Yeah. Stefan takes advantage of people. He's a manipulator, and it's gross that the LCU bus tech stayed at his house. I agree. Yeah. I think, because y'all know how I feel about the LCU. Y'all know. However, I did watch the two lives, like immediately after the doc and the one after that, because I just wanted to see what he was gonna do, and he is so fucking predictable, dude. He's disgusting. Like the way he re-victimized those women and the way that platform just beholdens misogyny and just the way that they turned these women's stories into like a debate for entertainment just really was horrific. Yeah, LCU equals LOL Cow Universe. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is they're constantly platforming him. You know, I don't like Tina. I don't like the way she operates. I don't like the way she talks. I want nothing to do with any of that. However, the fact that she was the one going up there and being like, "Why are we platforming this dude?" I was like, "That's a great question. That's a great fucking question. I'd love to know the answer to that too, Tina." Shit. Okay, I need to. Where we at? Oh. I can't tell. Are these like soft enough? Okay, I think they are. Just gonna turn it off and leave it there. Okay. But yeah. But my personal opinion is no one should be speaking with him because it gives him the opportunity to defend his indefensible behavior. Yeah. I wish I had maintained that stance, to be real. Hi, Rosie. I hope you're doing well. I'm back from Kauai for the summer, visiting my husband's family. I haven't seen the documentary, and I doubt I will. I hope you have a great weekend. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here, Freya. You live and you learn and you grow. Amen. Why are you letting the LCU rage bait you? I don't feel like I was rage baited. I was just sharing my thoughts. I think this is the wrong knife. I haven't seen you rage about the LCU. I did make a video that could be close to that interpretation, but not right now. No, I'm just sharing my thoughts, dog. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they're saying about me. I haven't seen any of that. I don't care. I think they did a couple episodes about me or something, but what else is new? I've been on my money grind with overtime, so I've missed a lot of content. No worries, new name. I'm glad that you're on your money grind. Hell yeah. Get your goals, girl. Yeah, Lumpy. Yeah, he lies. Why did you want it to be all about you and not the victims? Did you understand what you were doing? I do not believe that I wanted it to be all about me and not the victims. I genuinely, with my whole fucking chest, believe that that was a narrative that's been heavily pushed by Girl World, because that has been pushed since the moment the trailer came out. And all I did was come on live in a good mood, and that sent people into a fucking tailspin. Now, when it came to the Stefan of it all, I fucked up. I make no excuses for that. I have my reasons. I've explained it. I explained where my headspace was at. I explained why I thought what I was doing was like the least, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like the least way he could, like, benefit from, I guess. I missed the mark. Period. Like, I missed the mark. And I fucked up. And I apologized. I made actionable change. And there's quite literally nothing else I can do. Outside of that, I've always been respectful of like the victims themselves and their stories. When I was a part of other conversations prior to that day, I did not center myself. Anytime I spoke, there were trolls there being like, oh my God, there she is making it all about herself again, even though I was sitting there quietly listening for the majority of the lives. So, you know, it's just as simple as like, there are thousands of people with preconceived notions and an agenda set, and I'm not going to let them dictate my story or my intentions, because that was never my intention. That was never my reality. Have you ever seen Kendall Jenner cut a cucumber before? Yes, I have. Because, Toby, that's what Girl World's doing right now. The hate channels, they're saying that I'm making it all about me by just daring to be a part of it. So, criticizing your behavior on the trip is weird. You didn't have to walk around Vegas sad and upset because you were there to film for this. Thank you. Exactly. I thought my feudism story was going to be a part of it, right? Like, I thought me talking about feudism and all of that would have been like a little section in it. You know what I mean? Like, because why else would they interview me for hours and go through all my trauma to include none of it? I'm sorry, that's a fair assumption. That is a fair assumption to make. I'm not going to be like told I'm crazy for that. No, it was not on an active health arc when they interviewed me. No, I was not. I had already gained my weight back by that point. I can see why people may have perceived that you were centering yourself, but knowing you and your intentions and character, I can see how you just went about things in a way you now regret. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Hey, Amanda. Honestly, I know you're trolling and it's just getting annoying. Goodbye. Okay. Huh. Not to divert, but can your boyfriend comment about the gender stereotypes he spoke about in your last vlog? Truly just asking, no heat intended. What gender stereotypes? What are you talking about? I would have loved to see more from the sex therapist. The little bit he did share was so helpful and insightful. I would love a conversation with that guy. Fair, maybe they just thought they needed it and then ended it. Yeah, exactly. And that's fine, guys. Like, because again, no, we're not members only anymore. Again, this wasn't ever about me. And I said that from the jump. But my words don't matter to people who do not care to take me for who I am outside of their preconceived notions of me. He talked about masculinity and leadership. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. Fingernails being painted being feminine and leadership being masculine. Are you listening, babe?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Because they're asking about that.
I mean, I can comment on that. It doesn't bother me.
Okay.
So I guess the reason I say that is because, you know, if you look at history and you look at, you know, because they are gender stereotypes, and I'm not saying that, like, you know, men and women are like, their masculinity and femininity are like mutually exclusive, because they're not. You know, I can speak for myself. I have a feminine side to myself, but I also have a masculine side, and that is okay. I'm criticizing anyone. I'm not. I don't think they're mutually exclusive, and I think maybe.
So, baby, can I rephrase the
wrong impression?
Can I rephrase the question? I want to rephrase the question.
Yeah.
What about leadership is masculine to you? Why is leadership a masculine quality? Because I think that's kind of people getting hung up on, and to be honest, babe, I kind of see their point. So I'm actually curious what your answer is. What about leadership to you is a masculine trait?
Well, that mainly comes from my military experience, and you look at history with like military commanders and like presidents and stuff like that. They tend to be men, and so traditionally, leadership I would consider to be a masculine trait. But I'm not saying that leadership can't be a feminine trait. That's not what I'm saying. It's just the way I observe it, the way I observe leadership, I would consider it to be a masculine trait. But that doesn't negate anyone else's opinion.
Okay, but why is it masculine to you?
I thought I answered that.
Maybe I just don't understand. I don't understand what about the trait is So you're saying because of your experience in the military, and just seeing like leadership in general being mostly men in history, that's why you think it's masculine? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Do you agree though that there's like a systemic system in place that oppresses women from being able to access leadership?
Yes, I do agree with that, and I'm not like ignoring that.
No, and I'm not saying you are. I'm trying to build off what you're saying, because what you're saying
it is a stereotype,
right? But but you're saying the reason you think it's masculine is based on the fact of the world and system around us, not the inherent quality of leadership. Then, am I wrong?
Definitely think there is a difference between the way I perceive leadership versus the way society sees leadership. I don't know. I don't really know how to answer this question if I'm being honest.
Okay, no worries. Yeah. I remember watching that and thinking to myself like, that's interesting. I didn't think too heavily into it because I don't think I agree with that viewpoint personally.
Women can be leaders too, and there have been a lot of leaders who have been women.
Yeah, I know that, and also I think it's important to note in that video you were talking about masculinity and femininity, not necessarily men and women. You were literally having a conversation about our blend of like our own personal like relationship with femininity and masculinity within ourselves, like you and me, like me having some more like masculine traits and aspects to myself, and you having feminine too, like in the opposites of like how we present, So I think that's important to know. I don't think you were saying like women can't be leaders or anything like that. I know that. I know. I haven't seen a lot of the chat. I apologize. I was like trying to stay focused on the conversation. Yeah, I don't. It was not meant to be anything like weird, guys.
No, not at all.
My boyfriend's a feminist, so.
I am. I am a proud feminist. I support women's rights 100%.
I support women's rights and women's wrongs. I love that phrase. Oh shit! God damn it. Okay, we're gonna do the skinny carrots and the fat carrots. That's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna separate because like this is ridiculous. I get what he's saying. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, and I know that I'm honestly glad someone brought it up because I remember thinking to myself like, like that's interesting. I wanted to get a little more clarity, because it sounds like you were talking about less about the trade itself and the systems around it. So
yeah, because I was thinking more traditionally.
Why have we become a nation that no one can just simply say how they feel and what they think without getting attacked and have to explain why we think it and feel that way? Honestly, Sissy, yeah.
Right.
Don't segregate the carrots. Oh Lord. Yeah. Yeah. Because and that's why I said here, like, I don't agree with that opinion, and I was able to just say that. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be something you get in a fucking tizzy about. You know, like, you can just see things differently.
Different opinions.
Yeah. Look at this entire carrot is a skinny carrot, even the fat end. Historically, men are leaders. What's the problem with acknowledging that? I think what he is saying is he himself has both masculine and feminine qualities, and he sees leadership as one of his masculine qualities. Do you agree with that, babe?
Say that one more time, I'm sorry.
I think what he is saying is he himself has both masculine and feminine qualities, and he sees leadership as one of his masculine qualities. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
I think it's more that Remy has been exposed more to masc forms of leadership and just needs to be exposed to femme forms of leadership. He just has less experience in that, not that it needs a male-female label. Absolutely.
I'd say that's accurate.
Especially with like your military experience. Like when you brought that up, I was like, okay, yeah. Because that was.
I do have a bias.
Yeah.
I do have a bias.
Yeah. You were programmed in the military. You know, like that's one of your experiences in this life. You know, and that's formed so much of like who you are in so many ways. It's very interesting learning about that from you, because that's a life of experience I've never understood. Wait, but I know plenty of military members and leaders who are. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's just a conversation. Nobody is being attacked. Oh, what alt-right pipeline? Excuse me?
What?
You may as well call me the C word. Rude? Clutching my pearls. Oh, stressing me out. Okay. Can I ask why he joined the military and what his experience was like? He's been pretty closed off about that topic, but I'll let him take it from here.
Well, I mean, I think I can answer that question. So, I joined for many different reasons. I don't want to get into all of them, but one of the reasons why I joined was I just didn't want to go to college, but here I am in college. Go figure.
You just weren't ready.
But yeah, I wasn't ready for it, and I didn't have the money for it, and so I saw an opportunity and I took it. I went to boot camp, and I was a nuke. I went to the nuclear school, nuclear training command, and that's where I was taught how to operate a nuclear reactor and maintenance in the engine room, and I had to memorize like all these different diagrams, and had to learn some pretty complex like nuclear math.
Yeah. Nuke programs, like, that's like, I mean, you're smart, babe.
It's
like
tough.
It's tough. The fact you even got in, let alone like did all that.
Yeah.
Like the amount of fucking like intense, aggressively difficult math you have to do.
No.
Good Lord, that could never be me.
It was incredibly intense.
Could never be me.
And basically, I found out the hard way that the military is not for me. And once I got discharged, I went back to school, and one thing led to another, and here I am. So my military experience is kind of a mixed experience. There were a lot of good things that I liked about it. There were also a lot of bad. I did experience a lot of toxic masculinity in the military, but I also experienced some. I also know some good leaders that I met in the military, both men and women. So yeah. Some of my lifelong, some of my friends who I'm gonna have for life, pretty much. Like, I still try to talk to them regularly, and it's definitely an experience.
Really quickly, I wanted to say, Never Susan, thank you. There's a lot of stuff I wish I could have replied to. There's a lot of comments here I think are really interesting. There's some in here I definitely are not my own viewpoints either, but let me see here. We women and trans women can provide for ourselves. I mean, hell yeah. I mean, especially like, look, I just don't want anyone to think that, like, because first of all, like my dad said in the chat earlier, like, masculinity and femininity are not inherently meant for just men or women. Can you thank Remy for me? It was nice of him to be open and answer. That's from I Love Tobeans. Being a nuke is not for the weak, and it takes a very high level of learning, says my dad. As far as human beings go in the world we live in today, Remy seems to have made pretty damn smart choices, with reasoning that a lot of humans today also have. If more were like him, who knows? Well, that's from Anxious Abu. Thank you, Abu. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I've told you that. Like, I in our private conversations, he's like, because like he has not been very open about like his military stuff online. That was kind of outed, unfortunately, by really shitty people. BT Dubs, I didn't see your question. You might have got auto filtered, girl. Because I didn't see you get deleted or anything. I think it might have got auto filtered. He didn't get defensive at all and was open to the conversation and criticism. Yeah. No, that's the kind of man he is. Like, I think you're kind of like me in that sense. Like, when you're presented with like new information, you're able to like calibrate and like re-gauge and like change your opinion based on the new information that you're given. I think you're really good at that.
Well, yeah, I like to keep an open mind. I pride myself on being a man of change, man capable of change.
Jacob, I don't know how I feel about that comment. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about that. Remy is cool. I hope he doesn't see these questions as hate. Just genuinely curious who we're supporting Rosie with. That's sweet. Hearing more about nuclear stuff sounds fun. Wonder if that's part of why he likes the solar system decor.
Oh no, the solar system decor that stems from childhood. I've always loved outer space.
Thanks for the super chat. Okay. We love a king who can listen and grow. Slay. Okay, I need to check something on my phone really fast. Don't freak out. I'll be right back. Don't. All right. Well, I need a lot of carrots. Okay, chat, I'm indeed freaking out. Listen. Coming for you. I'm just kidding. I'm not coming for you. But, okay. I'm just gonna set that right there, actually. Lamb, I just don't think that's our reality anymore. Right now, we are living in an ultra-conservative age. We are living in an age that, like, heavily celebrates, like, the stay-at-home wife, the stay-at-home mom. Like, the pendulum has swung back. I don't agree that that's our current reality anymore, that like women are shamed for not working and all of that. I think it's more just about like our general economic disposition and like where we are at like society wise, that is showing like a much harder push towards like the nuclear family. And I mean, just like Jamie, I just think just by watching the world around us, I don't think that that's our what does those last two words mean? So I don't think all masculinity is toxic. I think that's pretty shitty take. I think toxic masculinity hurts men.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you were attacking another chatter. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. Okay. Hold on. I missed something. Let me scroll up. Yeah, let's not like come for each other. Let's not do that. Your snacks arrived? Ooh. I hope you enjoy. Okay, I need my grater. Yeah, I stay at home because I can't afford daycare and my husband makes enough for us to scrape by. That's the reality for a lot of families that have a stay-at-home parent. Absolutely, yeah, especially with the cost of daycare. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Sandy. We're gonna use the smaller grate. Yes, respectful dialogue is very important. I agree. Yes.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes only. Wait, what sounded sarcastic? Hold on. The second half of my comment stayed. The first got filtered. I don't know why. So it's okay. Do you want to DM that to me, BT? Okay, or do you think the producers made that decision organically for whatever reason? What decision? Oh, okay. I put it all together now. I see what's happening. In my experience, stay-at-home moms still get. Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like, because whether a woman wants to climb the corporate ladder and be a badass CEO or whatever, or she wants to be a stay-at-home mom and homestead, I believe that as women and women who support women or anyone who supports women, you would hold space for both of those experiences and understand that they both have very important roles and they both have the right to exist and they both have the right to be a part. Oh my god, look how orange my hand is. Holy crap. Sorry.
Well, I just want to say I agree with that because ultimately it's like, you know, it's the woman's choice.
Trans women and women stick together. Hell yeah, President. Yo, super fan. I'm gonna just give you one warning here. I don't want none of that shit, and I know that there's like a 99% chance that you're a trolling account. So like, you're on thin ice already. I ain't doing this shit. I ain't doing the drama. I ain't doing the foodie. I ain't doing the Amber shit. I don't fucking want it. After the Discord shit with Amber, I'm fucking disgusted and repulsed by her. I want nothing to do with any of it. I don't want you guys coming to me and picking fights or this person said this. I don't give a fuck. Moving forward, if that stuff's coming into my chat, I'm just gonna block you. Like, when it comes to those two, I'm done. And I've been done for a hot fucking minute. And they both tried to reinsert themselves with everything that was happening the past couple weeks. I want fuck all to do with it. So, that's how I feel. Absolutely, President, yeah. This is, we are pro-LGBTQ, heavy on the T.
Mm-hmm.
So, anybody...
Happy Pride Month, by the way.
Yes, happy Pride Month, absolutely.
Trans rights.
Hell yeah. Happy Pride Month. Trans women are women and trans men are men, period. Hey, Amy. Yes, definitely.
Exactly.
Oh, whoa. Jacob, okay. Pause. No. First of all, Jacob said, do you ever feel like trans women are taking your identity as a woman, though? Just a question, don't come for me. I'm going to try to not come for you, because, like, no. No other woman, no other trans woman, because trans women are women, no other woman threatens my femininity, my womanhood. I mean, I don't even know, like, I've talked a little bit about, like, how I've explored my gender identity and stuff, and I kind of just landed on, like, I'm just gonna vibe and, like, let it be, because I've got enough fucking battles to fight in life, and I feel very fluid when it comes to my gender, so I'm just gonna be fluid. I'm just gonna be water about it, you know? But there is no reason any woman secure within herself should be threatened by a trans woman. Or I should say maybe, like, no cis woman should be threatened by the existence of trans women. And they aren't. It's baffling to me. Because that's a big thing with a lot of TERFs. And it fucking blows my mind that people feel that way. It actually baffles me. Because another person's gender identity has fuck all to do with me. And everyone has the right to be respected in their identities. And if Nicholas walks up to me and is like, I want you to call me Nick. Okay, Nick. Sure. If Allison comes up to me and is like, I want to go by Allie. Okay, Allie. Sure. So why the fuck is it so hard for people to respect name changes and pronouns outside of your own agenda and your own need for, I don't know, control to have people fit the status quo for your comfortability? Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I think another part of the problem too is there are a lot of people who are not open-minded to the idea of there being more than two genders.
Yeah.
And so it's
which means they're just ignoring science. They're ignoring, like, actual science to just make it more rudimentary. Because intersex people exist. And I believe in multiple species too, not just humans. appreciate your take, Rosie. Thanks, Jacob. Yeah, I'm never... I just don't get it. Right now I'm prepping carrots. I just realized I need like a fuck ton of grated carrots.
At the end of the day, just like treat people like people.
Yeah, honestly,
just
seriously.
Like mutual respect for everyone. Like,
right?
Is it that hard?
You wouldn't think so, but here we are. God damn it! No, fuck. There we go. Okay, this became a problem. Alright. So I need. So I'm gonna try grating up these like skinny, teeny tiny ones. Holly, I don't get your comment. Biological women shouldn't be underrated. We go through a lot. Who is underrating us, Holly? Exactly, Amy. What? I'm not here for that.
I'd like to resonate off Jamie in the chat. You don't have to fully understand or even agree with someone's identity for you to be decent to fellow humans. Exactly.
Yep. 100%. Dad. I don't know if I should ask you that question publicly. I just don't understand what's so confusing, I guess. But I know that is something a lot of people of older generations say, so I just don't get it, because when you talk about a stranger that you don't know, you always say they, them, and that's not a problem. When it's a stranger or someone that you don't know their gender or any descriptors, people use they. And I just don't understand how that's so different. I don't get it, to be honest with you. You think it's easy for trans women? Holly, I really don't fuck with that rhetoric, girl. I think there's some low-key like transphobia happening with some of these takes, and I'm not here for it. My pronouns are she, they. Trans women go through hell just to be themselves and still get misgendered just because people want to be hateful. They are our sisters, not competition. Clock that fucking T, Amy. Rosie, you are great for standing up for LGBT community and transphobia. I mean, I don't think I need to be congratulated for that. I appreciate the kindness. Being a human in the world is hard. No matter what you identify as, we all experience struggles that may be different from one another. There have been some things that have been said Key Baby Cake said I'm not cool with. Being a trans woman is like being a cis woman, but 1,000 times harder. Yeah, you have to fight every fucking day just for this basic shred of respect. I don't understand why cis women feel the need to center themselves in conversations when we're talking about trans women's experiences. Like, I think that's crazy. And I think that their experiences, their difficulty does not invalidate the difficulty of being a woman in our society either. I do not understand why it has to be a competition for some. I like Rosie. They are a sweet person. That's a grammatically correct sentence with they as a singular. Yeah. Treat everyone with love, kindness, and respect. It's that simple. Yep. Whatever, Melons. Okay, Dad. Respect is key. Right. My boyfriend's a Navy vet too, and so is my dad. Thank you, Kelsey. Don't be disrespecting my boyfriend. I'll get you out of here so fucking fast.
Bold of you to assume I know nothing about women in the military. I'm just gonna say that.
And not all AFABs have ovaries. Yep. Intersex people exist. And the world loves to act like they don't. What a way to twist what was said. Okay. Alright. The chat's a little bit of a clusterfuck. Thank you, Chelsea. This person can go. They're disrespecting my boyfriend. We don't tolerate that here. Yeah, I really don't give a fuck. Don't come in here disrespecting my boyfriend. I don't play. That's my man. I don't fuck with that. But you know who does, Alien Holly? Trans men. Like, what does that have to do with this conversation? Like, what does the differences of, like, the biological difference of a trans woman and a cis woman, what the fuck does that have to do with their experience as a woman and their right to experience it? Like, I'm irritated. Like, that's so, it's just, you're being disrespectful, and I don't think you understand that. So, like, I guess if we're going to have this conversation woman to woman, if that's what we need to have for that to be something that we can talk about, because I don't understand why you need to invalidate their experiences because they were born in a body that they feel foreign in. You and I will never understand that plight. You and I will never understand how difficult that must be, how disorienting, how hard it must be every single day to wake up and feel like a foreign agent in your own body. There's no fucking reason for us to sit here and act like it's just some like debate topic when this is like real people's life. There's a fucking genocide against trans people happening in our country right fucking now. And you want to sit here and debate about ovaries and shit? You know what, Alien? Nah, this is a safe space for trans people, and I don't think you're safe. Sorry, you can go. No. No. Yes, I did say that, Summer. Absolutely. Because it's true. It's true. There are trans people, they're already dying from hate crimes, from all the legislation changes that are happening all over the states. By the definition, we are in one. Great. You look it up. Look it up yourself. I'm talking about shit that's already being talked about in the queer communities. Anyone that's speaking on trans news and trans rights. I'm not saying anything new about that. You look it up. You educate yourself on that. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this shit.
Oh.
Aaron, I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Thanks for the super chat. Okay, let me see here. I need to clean this out. This got gunked up. Rosie is a trans man. Thank you for your support. Hey, man, I'm doing what I genuinely feel is the bare minimum. I appreciate the kindness. Look, at the end of the day, like, and look, like, there's been situations in the past where, like, I definitely didn't fucking stand up when I should have. And I didn't stand for what I believe in because I was placating other people. I'm not doing that shit again. So, I'm not gonna... I'm not trans. I know that. Like, that's not my experience. That's not part of my journey. But I know in my own way what struggle is, what feeling like you don't even belong in your own body feels like in my own way. I can't relate it to that specific experience, but I can relate to being mistreated and misunderstood and feeling like no one fucking gets it. And I just think a little bit of fucking compassion and bare minimum respect is not too much to ask for. That's all. Yeah, it did spiral a little. Wham. This is a rotary grinder. Sorry, honey.
I just want to say, treat others the way you want to be treated. Gender has nothing to do with that.
Karma, if there's lurkers watching that are transphobic and they feel alienated by this conversation, I don't give a fuck how much money I make off of their views. I don't give a fuck. I don't do everything in my life for money. Yeah, we don't agree to disagree with racism and bigotry. Agreed. Respect you for taking control of your child. Thank you. Yeah, I was getting a little out of hand. Yeah, transphobia and misogyny are bigotry. Absolutely. I was a big ally before I realized I'm a capital Q queer. More capital Q queer than expected. Being an ally, it just required an open heart and listening ear. Yeah. Oh, Rosie, you really don't mean that. What do you mean? I'm not gonna placate to transphobic people watching by playing middleman, or not middleman, devil's advocate, or whatever the fuck. Like, if you can't respect that this is a pro-LGBTQ space and I'm going to speak out on those topics and I'm going to be supportive and this is going to be a safe place for that, like, you don't need to be here. You are a fence sitter and I appreciate the fuck out of that. Thank you. Have a buy this pile today. Sup, bro? I'm working on some shit. I don't have anything edible. Do you need to cook? Okay. I mean, if there's something I can do to help you, if you want me to do anything, I don't think you like the orange sweet potatoes. I did cook 4 of those. And I'm cooking something with ground turkey to go on them. I don't think you're going to like any of it, to be honest. You can try it at some point if you want, but I don't even know if I'm going to get that far tonight because I'm still grinding carrots and yelling at people about stuff.
I think I'm going to have the rest of this.
Okay. Yeah, it should get eaten. Yeah. Yo, Levi. Can you hand me one of them Sprites, please? They're so good, Levi. You might want to get your own case. Yeah. Oh. This shit is so fire, dog. Yeah, there's a lot of soft trolling in my chat. Oh! I got some in my nose. Oh!
Oh, baby.
Oh! That was awful. Listen, Levi. You said knife?
Sharper knife.
Not sure, of course. My bad. Oh, fuck me. Is this gonna work?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that hurt my soul and my heart. Oh. Okay. No, I'm not okay. I didn't see that comment. You're not sharing those. Sharing what with Levi? He doesn't like sweet potatoes. I'm grinding carrots for a specific recipe, and then we're gonna see what goes from it. Oh man, what was I gonna fucking say? What was happening right as the snort happened? What happened? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I had something that was kind of important, but the fucking choking on the drink did not help. Yeah, sure.
And if you want to give me a plate. And last thing is give me one of those largest bags. One of those gallon ones. Yep.
You good? Okay, don't worry about it. Here's your bake. Oh, that smells good. Mm-hmm. My phone's acting funky. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. We haven't even gotten that far, Pot Roast Warrior. Lord, have mercy. Thank you, mods, for handling that. Remy, what are you eating for dinner, my love? You have not had dinner, mister. Get your butt in the kitchen. Cook with me.
How about to cook?
I would suggest food. That's a good place to start.
That is a great suggestion. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. I would suggest something edible. Maybe put some seasoning on it. Maybe. If you're feeling crazy.
Oh man, I don't know. That's asking a lot of me.
Maybe put some pepper on it, says Cam Alexis. Oh, guys, we've made it into his kitchen.
Yeah. Well, I do get some stuff I gotta eat.
Yeah, what you got?
Well, I got some leftover shepherd's pie. Kill this off.
Huh? Are you saying one of my haters reached out to you to get more lore on me? What? But I'm the parasocial weirdo. But I'm the weirdo. Okay. But I'm the one that takes things too far. But they're not obsessed with me. Wow. Well, I mean, a lot of my supporters were bullied off of, like, publicly donating to me and stuff in the past, too. So there's that. Oh, shit. I don't know why you were unblocked. Hey, Lorby. Shepherd's pie sounds good. Yeah, I was told to research you more simply because I'm modding for you and like you. That's crazy. Rosie's like, your hands are orange from the carrots. They are. Yeah. What's that, sweetheart?
I'm heating up some shepherd's pie.
Hell yeah. I do want to try your shepherd's pie, even if I'm skeptical. I do want to try it.
I want to try yours as well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have like one set recipe yet because like my mom kind of always makes it. But I have like a general vibe that I go with for my shepherd's pie. I have a very strong anti-cheese take with shepherd's pie. I know a lot of people do like shepherd's pie with cheese. Like I understand some people actually do that. More power to you. Not for me in my life. Me. Him, yes. But you also Babe, I'm sorry. You added taco seasoning. At that point, is it still fucking shepherd's pie?
It was really good, okay? It was really good.
But is it still shepherd's pie is the $1 million question.
Well, I mean, the ingredients are there.
Right. President Ferocia? You're funny for that. I'm having a chocolate chip cookie for breakfast because I'm an adult. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
No, the mod who blocked them unblocked it when you said something, Dad, but they didn't need to unblock it. Thank you. Yeah, I love this dress. My recipe is ground beef cream corn. Huh. Frozen veggies, like the mix. Seasonings and mashed potatoes on top. I do add cheese, yeah. Cream corn. Interesting. Did he add shaky Parmesan cheese to the shepherd's pie like the macaroni? LOL.
No, I did not.
No, he did not. Not Tex-Mex shepherd's pie. I stand with you, Rosie. No cheese on shepherd's pie. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. All right. Okay, I think that's it for the grated carrots. We've got 4 cups. The cabbage is cooked. we're about to finagle. We're gonna finagle and finagle and finagle and finagle. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying, but that's okay. Because I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. A wee, wumba way. You're eating dinner. You should make yourself a big ass bowl of shepherd's pie.
I sure did.
You have anything else with it?
I want to see how I feel after I finish it.
Bet. Good call. I'm orange. I'm orange, dude, but that doesn't work. I'm not blue, so I tried. Was it a good effort? But I tried. Levi, if I do make more rice, will you keep eating it? Will you want more?
Oh, sure. Only if you're okay with me. Delicate.
Sure, Levi.
Just want to make sure. Don't want to have all that hard-eyed rice.
Right. No, you're fine. Do you want me to make like the full 4 cups, or do you want me to make a little less?
Well, I mean, that's fine.
Okay, 4 cups. Okay.
By the way, I did try that Sprite. Honestly, you could have the rest.
Did you have the open can, or did you drink it? Because I don't want that wasted. If you're not gonna finish the can, I want it.
Oh, I finished it.
Oh, you finished? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. This
All right.
is.
You just don't want any more. Got it. Cool.
See ya.
That's fine. See ya. It's not cheap, so understood. You have to really want it. Can we talk about soda prices? Oh my god. I splurged and let myself get it for pool reasons. Okay, I'm not going to roast these carrots tonight. I'm going to chop these up and put them in a zip. Just making fun of his... Oh. They don't tell you the price that you pay. Yeah, they really don't. Well, I mean, I guess at Walmart they have it listed as the price tag of the soda, but, you know. I wish I could pay you to come cook for me. Your food always looks so good. Thank you. No limit. I got some carrot fingers going for realsies. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. It's hard, I think, to not kind of feel like I went through a lot for nothing. Like on a personal level. Because I just don't understand it. Like, I want to talk more in depth about the price that you pay. Let's talk for a minute. Let me find a knife real quick. Let's talk about it. I did touch a little bit of this on members only. I don't remember if I don't think I've gotten into this at all since I switched to public. But, you know, I think what was so, like, startling to me in all of this. So, like, I'm going to talk about that and, like, my involvement. So this conversation is going to be a lot of, like, me, like, because I'm talking for myself. I am not making the mistake of talking for other people involved in their stories. I think everyone should watch the doc so you can learn more about Paradise and Stefan and the women impacted. And just know there are a lot of other women, some of which I know of personally, who were not talked about at all, who were not featured. And there's so much more to the story than what was even told in the docuseries. And I've seen a lot of people talking about that, right? These past couple days. And I did take a beat. Like, I didn't go live yesterday because I wanted to give, like, space and time for those, like, directly involved with the Paradise story, not in the doc and outside of the doc, to, like, you know, say what they want to say and do what they're going to do. And I just didn't want to be involved, like, that day. I felt like it was probably the best course of action for me to take, given everything that's happened. And also, the fact of the matter being, I was in it so briefly to a degree that I find very confusing. And that's kind of ultimately, like, my takeaway, was that I was confused. Because it makes no sense to me, if I'm being really honest. It makes no sense to me that I was in the trailer. I was shown in, like, the first 30 seconds, roughly, a couple minutes of the first episode. But I was like, basically, I just, like, explained one or two points, and, like, they never expanded on the price that you pay. It's not even about how much screen time I got, Pot Roast. It's just the fact that they didn't give any context to that, especially to that moment, because, like, I never pointed it out until now. I never pointed it out that in that trailer, if you look closely, you can see there's, like, a tear stream down my face because I had just started crying. And so when I saw that, I was like, I knew exactly what moment that was from, because it was, like, near the end of my interview when it got, like, the most emotional. And I was talking about feederism. And I was talking about men, the predators that hide in the shadows of the community. I was talking about the feeders in the community. I was talking about how men just will come to you and sell you this fantasy. It's another part of the clip that they took, right? That was the part that they clipped from. I was talking about how they sell you a fantasy. And, you know, and I was probably also talking in relation to Stefan, right? But they sell you this fantasy. They sell you this image, this idealized where you don't have to be at war with yourself and your body and your relationship with food. You can not only make peace with it, but you can enjoy it and take pleasure in it, right? And you can get all these like good things, but they don't tell you the price that you pay. They don't tell you what happens after you turn 30. They shy away from that. They have a goal, and that moment, I'm really frustrated that people don't get to see that moment, because now it's just a meme. It's just a tagline. And that sucks. Because I paid a great price for things that I didn't understand until it was too late. And I said a lot and I shared a lot that I wish it had been shown, because I feel like it would have added a lot more context around feederism itself and the ways in which it plays in the communities with which Stefan was a part of. And I just feel like it was a missed opportunity, and it really, as a viewer, is confusing as to like why I was even there. You know? It just was confusing. I didn't understand. Yeah, Tobians, I think you're right. Honestly, I never heard of death feederism until you said it on the documentary, and I think it's important to be talked about for that reason. Hey, Andy Ray TV. Yeah, I agree. And if you want to actually get more insight, I actually went viral talking about death feederism a couple years ago on the We're All Insane podcast. The episode is titled Groomed into Feederism. If any of you had never heard of death feederism before this documentary, or anything like that, I would highly recommend it. The interview is like 2 years old now, I believe. I would highly recommend looking that up and watching that to learn more about my backstory. They, in the beginning, yeah, they did make it seem like I was gonna be more involved. However, like I said before the trailer dropped, they did give me like a heads up. I guess I just honestly thought it would be kind of like I'd be in it about as much airtime as like Tess Holiday got. You know what I mean? Like, where I kind of just had like a couple minutes to talk about the feederism part, and they like clipped parts from that point in the interview. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be based on the trailer and based on like what I knew. And it was less than that. And just as a viewer, I'm just confused. Like, if I look at it, if I remove myself, my own biasy, everything, if I just look at it from the outside, it's just like, because like the sex therapist makes sense. Tess Holiday, famous fat person, okay. But like with me, I'm not tied to Paradise, and they didn't show me giving any explanation as to like why I was there. So it was just like a girl who did/does. That's the thing, they didn't even say anything about that, you know? So you have your own platform here, though, and you're getting it out now. That's true. Yeah. Feeder stuff is terrifying. People don't understand that being told your whole life you're fat and ugly when one person manipulates everything. It's scary. Yeah. He really does prey on young women. It's really gross. I don't think they did enough of just highlighting him talking to minor stuff. Hey, Beezer Show. Okay, honestly, that's a valid point. I'm gonna be really transparent. I was drowning in the dogpiling I was experiencing at that point. I was drowning. I'm used to the Girl World shit. And that just exploded when the trailer dropped. That's some of the worst hate campaigning I've experienced, just like general onlineness. And then Stefan jumped on the bandwagon, and he kind of he tried to like insert himself in the comments and stuff. And to be fair, I was also being a little inflammatory that week. I was a little more than irritable, and like, you know, I talked a lot about that stuff then. So there's definitely parts on that end where like I could have done better. 100%. Totally agree with that stance. I was hitting a breaking point, and I was desperate for reprieve. And I think there were some other things I could have done instead that I just didn't see in the moment. And that's my bad. In the moment, it seemed like my only option to just dial it back a little. And I ended up kind of making it worse. No problem, Andy Ray. Yeah, subject matter expert, more or less, yeah. Which I guess is going to be... Actually, I mean, I guess it's technically what they mean by a theaterism expert, yeah. Levi's my brother. Rosie, that's so valid, though. I feel like they should have included more about you, like a backstory or something. Yeah. Because again, like, because that's the thing is, like, I know what Girl World is running with. The main thing is she's making it all about her. And so I feel like I have to constantly preface this with being like, I'm not making this all about me. I'm talking about specifically my experiences that I had in my role and how I was treated. And I think I have every right to talk about that. Oh, yeah, Jet's Pizza. My mom said something to me recently about that. I don't know what. Did you finish your dinner?
I did, and I had a hot dog too.
Nice. Do you feel like they misled you? Not necessarily. I mean, I don't feel misled. No, I don't feel misled. Because, like, ultimately, with projects like that, I think there's just, like, a lot of things ebb and flow and change, and that's just kind of how the final form took. I forgot Remy was there, not gonna lie. Yeah, he's been pretty quiet.
I've been pretty quiet during this live, yeah.
Yeah, you're just hanging out with me.
Yeah, I'm just letting you talk.
Love you, honey.
I love you too.
Oh yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, no, I understand that, and that's the thing, Tana. Honestly, I genuinely believe if they had just shown a little more context, me being there makes more sense than Tess Holiday being there. Aside from the fact that she's just a more famous name, you know. They had her. I think that confused me. When I saw her sitting on that couch, I was like, what? Oh, no, I didn't sign up, Clarissa. I can't answer that question and how it all went down because of NDAs. but I did not sign up for anything. I was contacted. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna cut these up. I'll roast these a different day. Because all this shit and like I don't even want to cook the fucking turkey anymore, babe. Ugh. I need to cook it though. I'm going to. I'm just complaining. Yeah. So because with Tess, it's just like she doesn't have any ties to any of it. Like the feederism part, any of it. She's just a famous body positive influencer. The way I'd be too nervous and anxious knowing it was a big. Yeah, that's kind of why I had like a little bit of a mental breakdown about like sometime like a week after the trailer came out. Like it was within the week it came out. I kind of had like a full on mental breakdown at one point because I was just kind of like, holy shit, and then I think that's what's frustrating. You know, I think that's the frustrating part for me is like I bore my heart and soul out in that room. Yeah, I have not been a fan of Tess Holiday since she was Tess Monster. It was quite literally 13 years ago. I knew about her before she was famous. The other day, you said something exciting was in the works. You said your mom was really happy emotional. We talked to her about it. Not soon. No, you won't find out about that soon. But good things are happening. And that's what I'll say about that. You're good, Kim. Oh, no, I know you're a good girl. Okay, guys, I'm almost done with these carrots, and then I want to grab another frying pan, and we're just gonna, like... Oh, shit, I never fucking cut up the onion. Damn it. I'm gonna cut up an onion, too. Thick. We're just gonna slap some shit together and say a prayer. And hopefully this isn't ass. Hopefully this tastes good. Hopefully my tummy doesn't get mad at me for eating ground turkey. And maybe this can be the start of a new era for me. Okay. Hey, Beezer, great question. Have a good night, Dad. Yeah, no, we've been really slacking on the let them with all the craziness in our lives. In fact, babe. I don't know what you're doing, but we need to set aside time to either watch Inside Out 2 and or read another chapter of Let Them.
Yes, I agree.
We were gonna watch Inside Out 2 together last night, but as I went to open Teleparty, they were like, "We're sorry, our Disney Plus, blah blah blah, fucking doesn't work. Suck it, bitch." And I'm like, "Damn it!" So, we ended up actually watching Bruce Almighty through Teleparty. Because you can watch it for free on YouTube with ads. And we ended up watching that instead because that was the other movie Remy wanted to watch. And I wanted to do something he wanted to do because he's been such a goddamn trooper. Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck I would do without you, babe. So I was like, you tell me what you want to do. I'm just along for the ride. Yeah, Jim Carrey is awesome. It was definitely.
It was fun though. I had a good time.
Me too. I had so much fun with you. And yeah, and it was like, because I love Jim Carrey in his prime, but it was also like cringy millennial humor in like a really good way, like really like not derogatory. I really liked it. It was a little bit of a blast from the past, and it was just kind of funny. Just
it's
a star-studded cast, like star-studded cast, like Morgan Freeman, Jim Carrey, Rosie, Steve. I almost combined Steve and Will Ferrell into the same person. Steve Carell. Good God.
Steve Carell.
Yeah, I was like, is it Steven or Steve? Did I say Jennifer Aniston? Yeah, Steve Carell. Thank you. I don't know what the fuck my brain just combined Carell and Ferrell into like a weird word in my head, and I was like, what's happening? That's not a real name.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking like Steve Michael or something. I'm like, no, that's not right.
The Truman Show is a great film. It is. I haven't seen it in forever, Freya. Okay. I need to roast these. W neurodivergent brains, LOL, right? Making me miss my boyfriend. Supposed to see him tonight, but body has me feeling worn out and very demotivated. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Toe Beans. I know how that can be. That sucks. Like, for real. A wing away, a wing away, a wing away, a wing away, a wing. Okay, sorry. Alright. Let me put this grated carrot in here. To be frank, Michael is Steve Carell's. Oh, Michael is Steve Carell's. Oh, yeah, his character in The Office. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no, that's where I'm getting that from.
Yeah,
that's where I'm getting that from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah, okay. Took me a second for that to like register. Yep, you're right. Thank you, Strawberry.
That's exactly where.
Yep,
that's
that from. Took a second for that to hit. Okay. All right. So we got grated carrot, peels and stems, and roasted carrot. Okay. I got carrot coming out my eyeballs. YouTube. This very here app you're watching me on right now. Free with ads. Cuckoo, ka-choo. Guys, you know what I think it's time for? I think it's time for some willies. What are you looking at me like that for?
Excuse me?
Yeah, willies.
Can you elaborate? I'm lost.
I love you. You're so cute. The drink. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
What the fuck did you think I was talking about?
I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was confused.
Carrot. That was so cool. Cam, Alexis, get your butt in the corner. This is almost 5 pounds worth of carrot peel. It's crazy. And into the freezer she goes. Okay. Alright, I need to take a fucking beat. For 1. For 2, a breath. For 3, a chill pill.
In that order.
Huh?
Is that in that order? Or in that, I said as a statement, in that order.
I'm flexible. Okay. Alright, oh my god, I'm so over this, babe. Can I just say that for a second? Alright. I just watched the film. I can't say that. It's a great film. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. But yeah, so we watched Bruce Almighty. Besides Inside Out 2, is there anything else we've been wanting to watch recently?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, you want to watch that one. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah. It's funny, too.
Are you happy, Rosie? Genuinely? Okay, I guess to what capacity? Do you mean in the moment? In life? To what end? Because I feel like my answer is different depending on the context. I would say, and I'm not even saying this to be cheesy or like cutesy, but like in a lot of ways I'm the happiest I've ever been. Because I have a lot to be grateful for. And I also have a lot that I would like to change and make better. I am kind of in a depressive phase, which I think is why I'm sleeping so much. So in a way, like I am kind of depressed, but that's just a chronic thing with me, literally. That's, it's just a chronic thing I deal with, right? And in life, I mean, I think the honest answer is yes and no. I'm not happy with some of my circumstance, and I'm not happy with my health, and I'm not happy with certain things. But I'm so happy to have stability. I'm so happy to have a support system. I'm so happy to have people that love me. I'm so happy to have my family. I'm so happy to have you. I'm happy that with my struggles, I still have shelter and food and water, and I'm happy that I'm able to have a life with these, not just comforts, but like just having my basic needs met. That I'm also able to have that and like accommodate myself and my disabilities and stuff. But I'm not happy with certain things I'm not ready to talk about in this moment, because it just opens a Pandora's box that I just don't want to go down with the kind of people I have to deal with in the peripheral of my content. And I have plans. I hope that answers your question. I know you struggle.
I think that was a fantastic answer to that question.
Thank you.
If I were to judge.
Thank you. I know you struggle because of your past trauma, but I want you to know that the world is better having you in it, and I'm glad I get to know you in some capacity. Amy, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hello, honey. Good to see you. Hello, XO honey. Yeah, and I mean, I think one of the things this experience has shown me is I wish you felt more comfortable talking to us. Sex people make you feel attacked and unsafe. I appreciate that, Tobeans. I also I don't always want to have certain types of discussions, like, that can, come up a lot in lives because of the past content I used to make, because just in general, like, people asking questions, and it's hard to not kind of go into those said things, when people are asking certain questions and kind of getting off topic and all that, and I just don't want to do that, because, like, sometimes I just want to, like, be in a silly, goofy mood. And I don't want to always be like, boring into every little bitty detail or whatever, Yeah, Lauren, I hope that answered your questions. We love a silly, goofy mood, yeah. I did that industry too, and it's hard for people to realize you moved on and changed, I feel. Oh, you mean like prior adult type content? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, that's the other thing, guys. Like, the way that it's just become normalized to post revenge of me. I don't know if I can say the word. The way that that's just like a meme and a joke. I don't know what else to do. I'm so far removed from it. And if I was anyone else, I feel like people would hold more compassion or empathy, but because I'm Rosie Jean, Quirkyloverosee, fat, hated, controversial, whatever the fuck. It's okay to dehumanize me. No. People try to hold you to your past, yeah. Well, I'm glad you left. I just used to genuinely not give a I didn't give a fuck about being alive, bro. I did not give a fuck. Like, I remember my mentality back then. Because people will say, like, oh, you know, once it's out there, you can never go back. So I took that super literally in my early 20s when I had, like, it was just like a few photos, you know? And then it got to a point where, like, in 2019, I kind of went in head first at that point because I was desperate. I didn't start trying to really get into actually making content like that until after my first breakup with my ex. And I was desperate to make money. I needed another option. And I thought, well, you know, there's already that stuff out. That stuff's already been out there. That stuff had already been thrown in my face and used against me with the r/fat people hate stuff before Reddit took that down. So I just kind of thought, like, you know, like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, who gives a shit? Like, you know, may as well. It's just, when you don't care whether or not you're alive, you really don't think through anything you do. You know? I need to wash this for sure. Since lots of carrot evidence on it. Okay. Alright, I need to get another. Because these, let's take a look at this cabbage over here. Alright. This is just cooked out. This is cabbage, red cabbage, and like broccoli slaw. That was in my freezer, and I just cooked it down. It looks awful, but it smells fine. All I did was add some of the seasoning salt to it. I don't think I'm gonna put all of this in with the ground beef. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of it, to be fair, or ground turkey, I should say. It smells pretty good because I put a decent amount of the salt on it because otherwise it's flavorless fucking sauteed cabbage. Do you do the dishes sitting down? Yeah, I do. Let me grab a pan. Oh yeah, let me grab the turkey. Let me grab a few things. And then I'm also going to grab so we got cabbage. I am gonna add onion to this. Just for funsies. And then we're gonna do Asian flavors. So well, 5 spice powder, MSG. Oh, I want some garlic and ginger mince. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Okay. Garlic and ginger. And then I also need garlic. I don't need. Let me see. I'm gonna finish this off with sesame oil. we ain't doing the fancy cup today. Because I don't feel like it. Okay. And then okay. Alright. Hey guys, I'm back. Oh.
Get tired.
I know. I'm live a lot later than I planned. Yeah, they've really been doing a shitty job. Yeah, it's a little high for it, but I make it work. I have to clean a little cute quarter at a time. I have an autoimmune disease that attacks and confuse and degenerate my joints, so a little bit at a time. Absolutely, Timber. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. That's awful. I couldn't imagine. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, I hate that. Like when I'm like trying to push myself to get stuff done, and I end up like going like pushing too hard, like overdoing it, and then like you have to fall out sometimes for days. You know, for my specific issues, I can't speak to yours, you know, Timber, but ugh. I spent so like it took me forever to deal with that 5 pound of carrots.
It took a long time for.
If you want to go, hon, I totally understand. You did not sign up to be on this long, so.
Yeah, I may have to go.
I understand this. You're not like me. you're not built for this. I looked over, you know, I was like, oh, he looks tired.
Yeah, I am. It's been a pleasure, you know, being here with you. Always a pleasure.
I miss you.
All right, well, I miss you too, honey. I'm gonna go ahead and get off.
Okay.
Bye, chat.
Do you want me to? Are you gonna go to bed, or are you gonna go to bed, or do you want me to like reach out when I'm done?
Just reach out when you're done.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. I looked over and I was like, that man has no social battery left. No way. Pause. Ah. Grab this. Hey, Billy Bo Billy, what up? I just processed like 5 pounds of carrots. That was a lot. Oh. I'm gonna just set this to the side for now, actually. Oh, I think this is the higher fat content turkey. This isn't the one I picked. I picked like a much cheaper one actually. But interesting. So I was reading online. Because I'm just not very. Oh, it doesn't smell bad. I'm gonna saute. I want to saute these onions for a minute. I think onions technically don't normally go in this, but I don't give a fuck. So, Toby, you two just asked if they wanted to buy a Segway. Segway. Is that the thing that like mall cops like stand on? It's kind of like a hoverboard with handles. Is that what that is? Teakwood, I don't know if you're here, but cheers. How much is left of this one? Okay. I love this. This is the last of my soda for the day. This is all the soda I've had actually has been on this stream. But oh shit, yeah, I can't even taste the willies in this. Man, that goes good together. Ooh. Man, these onions are smelling fragrance. Oh, wait a minute, because I don't want the garlic to burn. We're gonna definitely add some minced garlic. Or it's not booze, actually. I don't drink alcohol. This was a gift from Tweakwood. Shout out Tweakwood. I love this shit. It's so good. You're good. You're good. I was just letting you know. That's much better for a sip and paint sesh. Hell yeah. Shit. There's got some stuff on the floor. When did the soba era start? Okay, so mid last year, I tried drinking alcohol on stream. And I had a really bad reaction. I got like a major pain flare situation go down like as soon as I started drinking that day. And I was like super, I've told this story multiple times. But I was like, I forgot what I was saying, but I was like debating really heavily on just like quitting alcohol. And then I ended up like, I was like debating on it for a couple months, and then I met my boyfriend. And we started talking. And he made it very clear that he's just like super not into alcohol. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna just take this as like a sign. Because like I was seriously like already heavily like I had not drank in months at that point. And I was like, I was just having this like I guess this like FOMO feeling of like, well, what if I want to? What if like I say I'm sober and one day I want to drink? Because like I don't have an alcohol problem. Thank God, I have enough problems. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna throw this turkey in. I'm just gonna take this much. And then I'm gonna take a little squirty. Oh, wow, my mom really used a lot of this. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of this. I'm gonna use a little bit more, actually. I just realized I should probably prioritize finishing this off a little bit. The minty afterfresh is the chill part. Hold on. I like the taste of all this. I've never had a Sprite's chill. Oh, minty aftertaste. There's a strawberry kiwi one? How did I miss that memo? There is a little bit of like a... Yeah. Okay, tea. So, I'm gonna let this cook for a minute. I've heard that, Emily, that the Dr. Pepper coconut tasted like sunscreen. I've heard people say that before. Okay, so instead of salt, I am using this because it's really good. Like, I love this shit. Tron. It was so good even with the minty aftertaste. Yeah. I'm gonna put a little bit of 5 spice on this sumbitch. We're gonna add some garlic powder. Hey, Sia. And we're gonna add a little MSG. And then I'm gonna add some soy sauce. And a splash of rice vinegar. Does MSG have flavor? It doesn't have one. It doesn't really have its own flavor. It's monosodium glutamate, I think. Don't quote me on that. Hold on. I really don't like the way this looks. I don't know. The texture is making me visually displeased. I'm just gonna let it cook. Just let it cook. Well, you know what, Rosie? If you're stoned enough, it doesn't matter, bitch. It'll still taste good. Exactly. It's very similar to salt. It enhances the flavor of a dish, but it doesn't have the saltiness per se. It is quite literally like an amplifier of the flavors that you put it on. It's kind of like the antithesis of tofu in the way that tofu absorbs flavor and takes on the flavor and like soaks it up from other sources. When you add MSG to food, it amplifies that and amplifies the flavor of what you're adding the MSG to. So I hope that makes sense. Racism, Emily. The reason that they said MSG was bad for you, rooted in racism against Asian people. I'm so serious. Look it up. It's propaganda. Just like with everything, you need to take everything in moderation and yada, yada, yada. But MSG, here and there, I don't use it all the time. I've only ever filled this thing up once so far. This container. This is just like an old seasoning container. Because it came in like a big ass bag that I have in my pantry. They describe the flavor as umami. And it's fun to say umami. Yeah. Yes, nutritional use is really good too. I don't know, Nicolette. At least till I'm stoned and the food's ready. And yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Weed has helped me so much too, Squirtle. Like I tend to call it THC more, but it helps me regulate, it helps me sleep, it helps me with my pain management, it helps me with just like everything. It's been a godsend. Oh my god, there's a lot of fat in here. Oh wow. I think whatever kind of turkey they gave me was a really high fat content. Which I've barely worked with turkey at all, to be fair, but I've not really like cooked a lot. I'm gonna have to probably get a paper towel and soak some of this liquid up. I'm gonna let it cook for a minute. Yeah, Nicolette. Yeah. I wish I could get into sativa. Sativa just sends me into a fucking spiral, bro. Sativa does not work for me. Yeah, sort of. I don't think it's daft at all. Weed is a medicine. People just pervert it like any other thing that gives dopamine. Yeah. SSRIs do not work for me. Yeah, so MSG was definitely popularized through Chinese food, at least in American, like in the U.S. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all who know exactly. Oh, Nicolette, I relate to that struggle. The only thing I've eaten today is 2 Hot Pockets. So I've really been struggling with eating recently. Yeah. My problem is I need to eat more in the beginning of my day and, space it out. That's like my problem. And I'm a lot less stressed out now, but when everything was going on and I was super stressed out, I was really struggling with like even wanting to eat. But, oh well, that's just life. Shit happens. Because that's the thing about that stuff, right? Is it ebbs and flows. Truly. I love toe beans. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna add some of the cabbage now. I'm actually not gonna drain any of the liquid because that'll it'll all kind of come together with the cabbage and everything. So this is the situation we're at. It's a fucking disaster zone in here. Phoenix, congratulations! Ah, thank you for the updates of your like newfound love story. I love that for you. I'm so happy for you. I think some of that liquid is also, I did add some soy sauce and like vinegar, but not much. So this liquid's like a little bit of everything. Okay. Actually, I don't know if that's the fat. I think that is the stuff I added. I don't know. Whatever. We're gonna throw some of this cabbage in this bitch. Motherfucker. Ugh. We're gonna add about half there. Well, of course, you're basically a friend. Aw, Phoenix, you're so sweet. Y'all, it's hot as hell. Hot as hell. My dog insists on being wrapped in his Batman blankie. Oh no! They should just throw a little fan under the blanket. Okay, let me mix this up because I want to be able to like still taste the ground turkey and stuff. I want to, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this other half of this cabbage. If you have any suggestions of what I can do, this is just sauteed cabbage and like broccoli slaw with salt, so I could pretty much do anything with it. I think I have a kielbasa in the freezer. I could do something with that. And this sauteed cabbage and sausage and rice. Your cheekbones are to die for. Oh, thank you. Oh, Mom, and at this time, I'm not going to be moving forward at all with getting a cat because if my life goes the way that I want it to a year from now, I may not be here in Florida. If it goes the way that I want it to, maybe, question mark. So I definitely wouldn't want to get an animal. I think I could actually add a little more cabbage. You have someone with bonus kitties. Hee hee, yeah. Most apartments have like a 2-cat limit, so. And also, just that would just be selfish. Bad timing, wrong. A lot of that, so. You know what I mean? Face card, thank you. He loves the heat, and I also have a fan balloon near him. He's a strange little dude. Aw, that's a cute frog. You're being responsible, and I get it. Are you gonna adopt 2 cats? Wink, wink. Remy's already, like, I think, yeah, at one point he did refer to me as, like, their cat mom or something like that. I don't remember exactly how he said it, but I'm adopting a puppy as soon as the settlement comes through. Hell yeah. This shit is awesome, bro. And can I just say, like, if you're someone who's like hesitant or unsure or like low tolerance, I have to do a good amount of this to feel it because I have a higher tolerance. So if you're a lower tolerance girly pop, like one shot of this would be perfect. Like, it's delicious. And like I've worked with a lot of different like edible, drinkable types of these products. And the flavor of the like THC itself in this is very smooth. For me, like in comparison to the stuff I'm used to, it's not very strong. If you're not used to it, it might still kind of be like take a minute to adjust. But like I can really taste the like flavor of this well. It's just very simple. Like it is very like lemonade-y in that way. And I love that it's like nothing like alcohol. Like it doesn't burn, nothing like that. Yeah, the website sent it. Yeah, I think it's a Delta product. So. Yep. Exactly, Tobians. Yep. Yeah. It was shipped directly from the website, so to my house, which they legally wouldn't be able to do if it was, you know, that kind of stuff. And that's the thing is like I'm normally pretty like snobby about Delta. The effect of this stuff was great. I've already had some. And yeah, there is medicinal here as well. Yeah. Okay. The texture is like, I don't know. I don't love it. I will say, pretty good. Kind of, I kind of want to wait for this to hit more. Before I eat. But you know what? Does it help with pain? THC? Oh, absolutely. Especially because the majority of my pain is nerve pain. Rosie, how are you so confident? You know, when I was a kid, I had no self-worth. I had no confidence, like outside of just pure audacity. For me, I think my confidence came when I realized that no one else's perception of me negates who I actually am. Thank you. Millennial cunt. Cool username. It's a dress. Thank you. For me, my confidence came when I learned to love myself and I went through like the body positivity stuff like early on in 2013. And that the love and acceptance I want to give to everyone else, I deserve a slice of too. So do you. The love that you pour into other people, you deserve to pour into yourself. The joy you feel for other people's accomplishments and success, you deserve to feel for yourself. And I think every day is a struggle to hold on to that, because confidence is not a goal that is reached and then maintained because you've hit it. Confidence is something you flow in and out of. And confidence, I feel, is a choice. Because the first choice is learning how to fight for it. And then once you figure out what that looks like for you, it's a choice every day whether or not you live in that space for yourself or not. Does it ever get to you what others' misconceptions are of you? Fuck yeah, dude. That's why last week happened. It got to me, and I fucked up. I was tripping over myself. Thank you so much, Amy. Yeah, thank you, Squirtle. I don't do I look smaller, or am I being trolled? I don't know. I haven't been taking care. I haven't been tracking my weight. I have no fucking clue, actually. Yeah, none. Yeah, it's just like, the truth is, I really don't give a fuck about the opinions of individuals who are to truly dedicate their life, their free time, their entertainment to purposefully misunderstanding people to make them the butt of the joke. I don't give a fuck about their opinion. But I do give a fuck about the real life shit and being painted out as a liar and these things that I'm not. That is hard to cope with sometimes. But in terms of like these randos' opinions, I don't give a fuck. Couldn't pay me. Yeah, exactly, Amy. Yeah. When people tell me like the just log off, just like I got a lot of that when I got emotional. The day of the release on my Instagram stories, I posted a series of stories where I cried and I talked about just like, because I was just reliving stuff. It's part of the PTSD. And I thought I was about to experience something that I ended up not experiencing, right? I have been through many forms of abuse. Now I just say fuck anyone who has negative things to think about me. They have absolutely no place in my life and won't. It's just spiteful tongues. Yeah. I hate that shit. I also have agoraphobia and I live on the other side of the world from everyone I know and love. So no, I will not log off. Yeah. No, I refuse to be a part of Girl World. I'm concerned because you seem to have gotten noticeably smaller in a short period of time, and that doesn't seem healthy. Please don't let others get to you. I guess I didn't notice any physical changes on me. I mean, to be fair, I really haven't been eating much recently. People aren't going to believe me when I say that, but it's true. I just haven't really been eating much. I've been really depressed, so. Like, I just made all this food, and to be fair, I kind of don't want to eat it. I lost my appetite again. So, kind of am hoping to get my appetite back. Some good old Willies. But, I feel like online or social media, no one has any grace for each other. Yeah. I don't know. That's just the truth. Like, I haven't really talked about that much, but I really haven't been. Like, I mean, I'm eating. Like, I'm not like, like, I don't want to make anyone freak out or anything, but probably I would do better to just eat a little more consistently. Yeah, I've been avoiding more recently the political stuff just because my own personal life has been so intense for a while. Where's Remy's cheesy shepherd's pie when you need it? LOL. He already ate it. That poor guy. He was like, yeah, I'll hang out with you for a little bit on live. Me, like, fucking 3-4 hours later, he's sitting there like, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I looked over and I went, oh shit, you should tell me, like, tell me if you want to. You look so tired. To be fair, I think it just kind of hit him all at once, but he's just. I don't know what I would have done without him. He's been incredible through all of this. Okay. Alright, well, if I want to wait to see if the Willies hits, let's see how much cleaning I can do before I get fucking bonkers. I'm glad he's a good support system for you. Thank you. Me too. Seriously. Okay. We've got carrots to roast. I need to add some stuff to my notebook, wherever that is. Some people also try to police who deserves to be online. If you don't have a thick skin, log off kind of stuff. Oh yeah, like when I was posting the stories, I got like a lot of swipes. Like, just log off. At one point I was like, is this like a? Because sometimes that's the thing. Is like what I've noticed is, a lot of times in the past, it's proven to be true. I get like a lot of comments or messages saying something, and I'm kind of confused, and I realize it's like the direct words of some reactor that like the mindless drone comes in and says whatever the fuck they're saying, and it's just like weird. It's weird. It's straight up fan behavior. It's bizarre. I don't get it. I think it's just like, I don't know. I have a lot to think on, I feel now, like, in terms of moving forward. And okay. Good news is, I think the Willies is hitting. 8. I'm at least going to clean up over here. Even if I don't get to all this disaster, there might be a cleaning stream tomorrow. What are you talking about, Frog? Oh, yeah. Sorry, see the word 4chan and I got fucking PTSD. I'm not even kidding. Dude, I was posted on something called 8chan. Did you know 8chan existed? I didn't. Not till I was... Anyway. It's worse than 4chan. Remy is such a kind gentleman. It's good to see you happy, Rosie. Thank you so much. Okay. Not 6chan. Not 16chan, though. Oh, Lord. Yeah. It's like a half a step off from the dark web at that point, to be real. Shit was terrifying. Here. Here. No, Manny. I thought that was going to be included at some point, but definitely still watch it, please. There's a lot of really important things discussed, and I'm glad people are watching it, and I'm glad these conversations are happening because it's much bigger than me. It's much bigger than me and my story, and that's what I've been saying from the beginning. So. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, my brother said I could have some. That was a couple days ago. I wonder if this is any good. My brother bought a carrot cake swirled cheesecake. Not really. I might want it later. I don't know, I'm feeling weird. I might just, eat later. I don't feel like it. I'm trying to get myself to, I really should eat. I'm so serious. I need to spray down this side, but there's food right here, so we're not doing all that. I want to spray this whole area down and wipe it down, but I'm not hungry, at all, which is weird, because I'm not kidding. What time is it? Your mom said the cheesecake isn't good? Oh, okay. I had a turtle cheesecake from Aldi once. OMG, it was years ago, and I still think about it sometimes. Yeah, turtle cheesecake is good. I'm so annoyed. This food is fresh. Oh, it's 10 p.m. I've been streaming for 4 hours. If you include the members only. Holy crap. I really wanted to like make it and try it on live with you guys. I know, Amy, 4 hours, yeah. Hey, Sarah, yeah. I was actually just thinking about hopping off because I wanted to try what I just spent hours cooking. And I'm just like, not hungry. I just want to go to bed. Oh shit, I even have the freaking sweet potatoes. Yeah, I haven't been snacking. Personally, I just, I don't know. I just feel weird. Just like tired. I think I feel overwhelmed for some fucking reason. It doesn't make any sense. All of our pots are like copper. And oh, Amy, thank you so much for the super chat. It's just a little something to brighten your day. You earned it. 4 hours is no joke. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm having a bit of an energy crash. I think the THC is starting to kick in. So I need to eat like a real fucking meal. I need to eat some real food. I need to eat. I'm gonna make myself do it. Yeah. 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 Okay. It's fun. Okay. We're gonna look around here. So good, dude. You have food crumb on it? Oh, I think that was like a chopped lip thing. I was like, I don't know. I did taste the food when I cooked it, but I was like, thank you so much, Amy. Oh yeah, so the hot plate is I don't remember which one's convection, whatever the fuck. I don't fucking remember. But whatever one is you can only use copper on, induction is the one we have. You inspired me to light a joint. Just eat it later, and then actually, yeah, I'm gonna finish the dishes, and then I'm gonna make the food. I think maybe once I like make it and smell it, that might like help trigger something for me. I just am ugh right now. You know? Exactly. Not eating can also make you feel worse. Yeah, I know. Trust and believe me on that. Yeah. I wish my brother didn't have such a sensitive nose. Bro. Oh my god. I've never known someone to have a more sensitive nose than him. Because one time, this was months ago, by the way. when I re-up, because I always get like concentrate versions. Thank you, Electra. I always get concentrate versions of THC. Except, a lot of times what I do is I like limit myself to 1 or 2 pre-rolls as like a little treat. Because I don't have good lungs, okay? So I'm not an habitual smoker. I can't. Like, I literally can't. Just a little treat. A little treat. A little nibble of the inhalation, just for a little treat. Just a little treat, And I hadn't done it in a really long time. And I went out, it was cold. Like, this was so long ago, it was when it was so cold outside. It was very cold, like so cold. More cold than I expected it to be. I was really shocked, actually. And I went wrapped up in like a white blanket. Like, it's just like one of our household blankets. And I made the mistake of bringing the blanket back into the house. He was not having it. It was a whole thing. I was just like, like, good Lord. Sensitive schnoz. It's like a reward, exactly. It's like a reward. Good news is, it's hitting me now, so I think the hunger will come, as the munchies do. But dishes. Because I don't think I was originally planning on cooking the cabbage. Yeah, it's really, the maintenance is really expensive, Sandra. It's really expensive. It's not just like a one-off yearly fee. It's like there's multiple different fees that come along with it, on top of actually having to buy it. And it's like a whole thing. I don't really want to get too in depth on that, just because I don't want to be raw. I don't want to skim this information. If you're in Florida, just look up the laws. No, we really don't fight, Maz. We chill. My brother and I have the same goal, and that's a peaceful household. We want to do whatever we can for peace, for mutual respect, for agency, for space, to do our own things. We don't fucking want to fight, so we don't. Yeah. Sarah, I read that comment in Jennifer Coolidge's voice. The mozzarella sticks real bad was like the hot dog real bad. I can't fucking do her impression for shit. But I read that in my head in her voice, and I just want you to know it was really fucking funny. That's how I wrote it? Hell yeah, Sarah. I got you. It did translate. Like a hot dog real bad. I love her. Her role in The Secret Life of an American Teenager, so underratedly good. That worst show on the planet. Love Jennifer Coolidge in it though. She just plays a bimbo wife so good. Like a bimbo wife with a heart of gold. So good. I love her. And obviously in Legally Blondes and seen a ton of shit, right? I love Jennifer Coolidge. Who doesn't? Like, how could you be a hater of Jennifer Coolidge? Unless you just like hate women. She is a treasure. She deserves to be protected at all costs. Oh shit, I'm totally gonna be able to run a dishwasher. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't do your dishes, bitch. Oh, oh Lord. Oh, okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, Sarah? Yeah, I could see that. Listen to Too Much by Dove Cameron. I need to remember that. I'm gonna forget. I can't be like, hey babe, write that down. That's what I do anytime I come across like anything I want to like deep dive with him or anything. I'm just like, can you add that to the list? I don't even know if we've looked at the list yet. The Central Market popcorn for MHEB in the Love Potion flavor? Love Potion flavored popcorn? Color me intrigued. Bitch, what? That's cool. I want to try that. Love Potion. What's the vibe? Is it candied? Is it already popped? Is it bagged popcorn? What's the situation? Is it chocolate? What's the what is it? Is it caramel? What's the vibes? It's garlicky? What the fuck about garlic is love spell? Sorry. Oh, Lord. Let me get the bag. I have so many questions, Sarah. I have so many questions. Email me a picture, girl. I need to see this when I get off the stream. Or actually, I could probably even check it. Vampire repellent love spell, right? Didn't see that. Garlic was not. I was thinking like candy corn, unicorn shit, like unicorn poop vibes. You know what I mean? Like that's what I thought we were going with this. But like garlic? What do you mean garlic? That's what I'm saying, Ange. Look it up. Okay, I'll look it up. You're right. I do have the beautiful googs I could turn to. You are so right for that, bestie. I should have still alive. Hi. I got really focused on the dishes. What's pizza vibes? Oh, garlic sweet tomato cream cheese popcorn. No, that sounds like it's gonna be delicious. I'm just kidding. We're not aligned with the branding over here. The branding needs a little work. I feel like there were so many other opportunities. Like, if you're gonna go love potion, why not like vampire repellent? You know what I mean? Like, there's other directions. No, I'm fine for real. I'm just joking around with things. I'm just being funny. No, I agree. It does not make me feel kissable. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That's my point. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just gonna go until the dishwasher's full, and then I'll deal with the rest of this later. And then, yeah, I think I can. I just need to wait for this to kick in. I think my appetite was just like gone. Sometimes I get like that when I feel like really overwhelmed. But I don't feel like that anymore. Wow. Man. I hate how much my hands are hurting. I could probably. Oh, I gotta change the batteries in this bitch. Damn it. When did those die? I think I need to probably get a new brush head. I think I have a couple different sizes. This is the main one I use. But I got this Rubbermaid electric scrubber eons ago. And I definitely want to get a new brush head. Yeah. But this is like $20 at the time. This is a godsend when it works. My main problem is I need new brushes because the more you use it, like the wear and tear, they're not as like firm. And there's a very specific interchangeable head that I love that you can't buy by itself. It's the version of this that's like slightly smaller than this one, but the bristles are really compact. It's amazing. But I've only ever been able to find it in like the 4-pack version. You can't buy that specific one alone. You can get all the other 3 by themselves. Don't get me started. But I was like, if I could just buy like a 5-pack of just that bristle head, I would. But they don't have it as an option. I was like, that's ridiculous. I think forever ago, I got an off-brand version of this. I need to see where it went. Because I wanted to try it out and see if it was any better. I'm going to dig around for that tomorrow. I think I know where it might be, but I don't want to deal with that while I'm live. So. Cool. I'm just going to wash the bowl, throw this shit in here, and then we're going to run the dishwasher. Like I'm over this. Oh, now you're working. Okay. I see how it is. Well, now it's doing it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's like a jumbo electric toothbrush. Basically, yeah. It's like with interchangeable dishwasher heads. Yeah, exactly. Alright, real quick, I want to wash this gently and carefully in a wet rag. Because this is... wash this like properly later. It's been like hours, I think, since I made these sweet potatoes. Okay. Sweet potato. And then this is the final product. It's pretty good, actually. It's ground turkey, sauteed cabbage and broccoli slaw, onion. I used a lot of the fairy dust. My friend got me that seasoning salt. It's really good. I like it a lot. Highly recommend. Oh my god, Amy, you're so sweet. Thank you. I love weird compliments. I love anything unique, really. I used garlic, ginger, garlic powder, soy sauce, rice vinegar, 5-spice, I'm forgetting something. MSG. Anyway. Oh, Lord. I was like, what is it? There's an ingredient that I did not verbally say yet that I could see it in my head. Like, I was like picturing this area earlier, and I was trying to remember all the bottles that were out, and I was like, there's a bottle I can't bring back. I can remember the other ones. This much butter. Okay, I lied. There's like gonna be 2 of those because that's not even a tablespoon. Just 2 little forkfuls, sure. We'll work that son bitch into the potato. I added like a good amount of seasoning to all this, so I'm not adding any. Whenever I make a potato, I tend to add just garlic powder, but there's a lot of garlic in this, so. And then I'm just gonna slap this son bitch on this son bitch, and we're gonna call it a day. That's dinner. It's been a crazy month, bro. Technically a couple months. I don't even remember what the fuck happened in May. I don't know. Oh yeah, my mom was here. Yeah. I miss my mom. she finished a huge cookie. She got this like corporate deal. I'm not gonna go into details. She just got this really good gig, and like she baked for like 24 hours straight because they've got tiny ovens in Norway. And she like pumped out. The number was definitely in the hundreds. Might have been 1,000 cookies. I'd have to ask her again. 1,000 might be too many. But she pumped out like it was just it was a huge bake-a-thon that she had. I don't want to go into too much detail just to be safe, but like I was so proud of her. Like she kicked butt with that, and I think there's like really big potential opportunities for her with it, and I'm so happy for her and so proud of her. And her cookies are so she kind of takes a break from the cookies when she's in America, understandably so, like because she really like pumps out a lot of cookies when she's in Norway, and she's even sold them at like different vendors and stuff, and like she's really like doing something with that. And I think I wish I could brag more. I wish I could like shout her out and like say more about that. I really wish I could. So yeah. I'm so proud of her. Yeah, she definitely is, Amy. That's fire. Good Lord, these people are so stupid. Holy shit. Oh. One person. 3 nearly identical account names getting banned back to back. Just to spam that? That is how a grown adult chooses to spend their time. That's crazy. Crazy work. Could never be me. Oh my god. Yeah, I think they said they love something about farts. Yep. That's wild. The dedication that they've been waiting for the moment for me to take my first bite. I'm losing my mind. I'm sorry. My god. I feel so bad for my mods. Sorry. This is so stupid. How many accounts is that? amongst my gases that are flabber. No, it's one person with I think we're getting close to 10 accounts now. I'm shook. Y'all, I'll just end the live at this point. This is fucking insane. I'm just eating dinner. Oh my god. It's fuck. This is really good. I wish I didn't feel like this. This is really tasty. I'm glad that I have a lot of portions of this. The cabbage really helped with that. That's like honestly like I was laughing because I was just caught the fuck off guard. Can you imagine being that miserable? Like be like truly I can't. I can't imagine being so lonely and small in my own existence, in my own life, that I would feel like this is like a good use of my time. For anyone in the replay, there's been like at least minimum 10 spam accounts. I think it's more, to be honest. I've genuinely lost count. Of someone like spamming something about me and farts, and it's childish. But like you have to be subscribed to me for 20 minutes before you can chat. So they made however many accounts these are, and like subscribe to me with all those fake accounts to coordinate that. Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 mods in on this right now. Like y'all are killing it. Also, just to be clear, with stuff like this, it's an auto hide because timing out means they can come back. That's insane. That's actually crazy. This is what I mean when I talk about like harassment. That's wild. Good job, Toe Beans. Oh, there's currently someone on like their 15th spam account spamming the same thing. I'm just eating my dinner. I'm just eating my dinner. Yeah, I got here eventually. I know, Frog. It's just my life. But I'm the crazy one. But I'm the problem. And that's what they're doing. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, thank you, Chobins. My mods are all over it. It's good. It's not a lack of mods. It's just the persistence and will of those that, if they applied it to anything else in their life, would be better for it. It ain't no thing. Right, I mean? Yeah, time creative. You think? Like, because I mean, honestly, if they like started changing it up a little, I probably would have kept laughing with it, but it just, it became unoriginal. No, I mean, it is her. No, that's straight up her. It went from being like kind of like funny, weird, to like, that's harassment, bro. Like, textbook. That's nuts. Cool. I can just eat this and go to bed. That sounds lit. Yeah. It's straight up harassment. Yeah, no, there was other mods. Some of my mods also stay silent because they've been harassed by these people doing this right now. And they're real ones, and I appreciate them because they look out for me. Even after all that, I really appreciate it. They know who they are. Oh shit! I got ramen. That's a tomorrow meal. Yep. Because I have that extra cabbage. Oh yeah. That's a vibe. I've been like saving. I still have the ramens my friend got me. And I only got that one bulldog, but I love cabbage, bro. Yeah, I'm ready for bed. What a crazy time to be alive. What a crazy time to be alive. Nap time, definitely. I'm ready to sleep. Listen, Cook the book, you missed everything. We're on like hour 4. I'm a little baloney in the stony and the honey. You know how it goes. I just had dinner. We just had lots of spammed farts in the chat from a very dedicated loser. That was a lot. We've had lots of discussions today. Yeah, no, if you're coming in now, you're gonna just have to like hit the replay, because your girl's about to like sign off. I did some of the dishes. You know, I half cleaned. I'm gonna finish tomorrow because I need to like. I started my reset in my room, so I need to like finish the reset out here. The chat was crop dusted like a motherfucker. Oh, so I ended up turning ground turkey into like cabbage broccoli slaw situation to go on top of a baked sweet potato. I added a bunch of shit to it. You should definitely take a watch. I'm gonna go. Y'all have a wonderful day. a wonderful evening wherever you are. And see you. Bye, guys.